64 teams, and now there are just 4 left. The final 4 right here in the Superdome in New Orleans. I'm your host, Tony Anderson for Clear Play. We're going to give you a behind-the-scenes look at all of the crazy action. Let's go. Kansas handled their business against Villanova. It wasn't even really close, and you know what? They are showing why they are a legit #1 seed and peaking at the right moment. Now, if you took Kansas to cover, you were absolutely sitting on some more cash in your pocket. Just witnessed history. Coach K's final walk as the head coach of Duke. Pretty big. Pretty special in New Orleans. Duke versus UNC. Now, UNC was able to get the victory. If you took UNC money line, hey, you won some money. If you bet, go to tip or go to bet.
I got $350 on the Tar Heels tomorrow. Money line.
Bet
Take that
500.
to the bank.
Bet 500.
Oh, you want 150 more?
Win it.
What? Psych?
Now on to the championship round. We're going to talk to USA Today Sports' Scott Gleeson and Dan Wolken and get their picks for the championship game. So Dan, we have North Carolina, Kansas. It is happening, the championship game. Who do you like?
Well, I think at this point, when you look at the way Kansas has been playing the last couple games, they're the best team in this matchup. Doesn't mean they're going to win. Best team doesn't always win. North Carolina's on this unbelievable roll. I think the real key for them is going to be how do they emotionally handle beating Duke, ending Coach K's career, just everything that went into this semifinal. And of course, you've also got Armando Bacot, their incredible big guy, sprained his ankle probably right at the end of that game. Is he going to bounce back physically? He's such a key guy, had 21 boards. All things being equal, Kansas is the better team and should win the game. I think when you add in the emotional toll that this took on North Carolina, I think you have to like Kansas even more. The only thing is if you like North Carolina, it's got to be just because this is a magical run right now and everything just seems to be going right for them.
So what does UNC have to do to win?
You've seen that they've got a couple guys with R.J. Davis and Caleb Love who can get really, really hot. Caleb Love was just scorching, and he can make really tough buckets. So when you have kind of 2 guys like that on the perimeter who are going to have the ball in their hands, that is an X factor. If those 2 guys are both playing really well, then yeah, North Carolina's got a chance.
Okay, now what'd you tell you about Kansas? What do they have to do to win?
And I think they're going to have to just pay a lot of attention to the perimeter. Make sure that if those guys, Caleb Love and R.J. Davis, make tough shots, that you've always got hands in their faces, you're not giving them a lot of airspace. And I think if you do that over the course of a long game, that probably favors Kansas.
So Scott, talk to us. We have the championship match set. Who do you like, Kansas or North Carolina?
So Kansas is going to be the favorite, and that's just because they have so many offensive weapons, and Coach Bill Self has the best team that's left standing. But the thing about North Carolina is they play with raw emotion, and I think what Coach Hubert Davis has done is he's gotten this group to really just play within themselves. Caleb Love is a cold-blooded killer out there, right? I mean, the way that he ignites his team, he's pointing in the stands, and I think we saw how that changes momentum. Basketball is a game of momentum, and North Carolina, they're an 8 seed. They were a bubble team at the beginning of the month, and now we're seeing them where they have an opportunity to cut down the nets. I like North Carolina in this game to pull off the upset against Kansas, and Kansas is a better team. I thought Duke was a better team. But you know what? It's about the emotion that drives the inner part of you, and I think we're seeing that with North Carolina to be able to be that team to play spoiler once again, not just to Duke, but also to Kansas.
Now, when I look at these 2 teams, I got to go with Kansas. I think that UNC's run is magical. I think that it took them all the way to the championship game, but it is going to end right here on this floor in the Superdome. Kansas is going to be your national champions. I feel like this is going to be a close game. So if you're going to bet, I would take Kansas money line. So it has been a historic night all around, and the best thing about it is we have another game right here in the Superdome on Monday. And of course, Clear Play powered by Typico Sportsbook has you covered.